But more importantly than that, I don't think they know what I'm about to say, but we are all very good drummers in this band. Let me explain a little bit why.
53A was formed in 2003. We would actually rehearse in the attic right here at 53A Haji Lane. We actually started before then, but this kind of became the space that we were in a lot together. Alvin's ex-girlfriend used to own a boutique that sold very vintage clothing here. So we would spend a lot of time. They had their cats in this space, and it almost became like a second home for us. So we would record a lot of demos, and this was before the band was formed. It was just the two of us. And so subsequently after that, 20 years down the road, this is where we are now. You know, there are 5 of us in the band. Alvin is now a full-time tennis coach, but we're still very much a family here. And I think that every single person that has come through with us on this journey has brought their flavor and really just kind of really culminated into this 53A brand and sound. And I think that we're really at our best performance right now. Like, I'm so happy with where we are, and I already told all of them, if anybody leaves, done. I can speak on behalf of all of us that we have had some sort of experience as, you know, mentors or teachers. 4 of us are specifically music teachers or involved in some way with, you know, mentorship programs and stuff. Like, I used to do noise mentorship. Bunny used to do Bay Beats as a mentor as well. Lisa always works with all the bands at Thunder Rock School. Helman has been doing programs with like all sorts of schools in Singapore, you know, like, and he teaches as well. And Ame also has definitely passed on his knowledge to people. In terms of where we are and with our culminated experience from so many years of performing, the one thing that we can bring to the table is different sorts of experiences from all facets of performing. So whether it's being good at your instrument or, you know, good at what you're supposed to do, how to make the arrangements sound a little bit better, you know, what the different instruments bring in terms of soundscape and expression to a song. And all these things is not just teaching people how to be and play and function as musicians, because I think that whoever comes in as a gigger already has that innate musicality. So we're going to try to enhance it and hopefully, you know, pass on enough knowledge for them to be able to handle whatever experience they might have. Anything that they would like to ask, as much as we can help, we will help. And I truly and honestly believe in this, that we have things to learn from them as well. Like things that we might not have ever experienced or we would never have thought of. So it's going to be a very shared experience for both sides.
Being in a band, there are dynamics between people. Sometimes you develop like a cult type of subgroups, right? The thing about 53A is that there isn't any of that. I can be the same person as I am with Lisa, with Sarah as well, similarly with Bunny as well, and with Helman as well. So there isn't any like this type of you know, the groove doesn't fit and all that stuff. So the one thing I feel like the most memorable moment that really locks this in together is the NDP moment after like spending like 10 weeks together, sort of like mini growing up with each other. In that span of 10 weeks, we get to know each other quite a bit more on a, you know, on a work level and on a personal level. Like, you know, last night, what were you doing? Like, how come you're so tired today? And, you know, that kind of thing. So we get to know each other a bit more in that, you know, NDP period. So the final NDP performance was the one that I feel like locked us in all together, especially me being the newest member. I feel like NDP is the one. Yeah.
Definitely, there are many challenges along the way, especially like being together for however long that we have been together for. Simple example, maybe plainly our schedule itself is already a massive challenge to like be able to put everything together and still have our own lives to deal with, and still have our own things that we want to do outside of music, and then to be able to put that together, I think that's a crazy massive challenge, and it's amazing how we can do it week after week, again and again and again. I think one thing I love about how we work is we just accept everybody as how they are. Yeah, we just accept everybody as how they are, and then relax. we accept everybody as how they are, and that's it. And we just accept everything 100% fully. So we always trust that everybody is doing their best. We don't question the amount of work you're putting in. We just trust that at all times, all 5 of us are doing our best. That's it. And I think that is one of the most important thing that make this band just keep going and going and going and going. Yeah.
Yeah. So after what Leonardo just said, yeah, I mean Herman. Sorry, Herman. After what Herman just said, I think is also important to note that it's the ability to reproduce results under any circumstance is what makes us professional, right? Yeah. Is that that works, right? Thank you.
I think during the mentorship program, we will first have to assess, like, who we're working with. Not to say that we're going to be like judging or anything, but it's just more what can we bring to the table best that might help them on their journey. So it really depends. I think that, in this band, you have a lot of us are multi-instrumentalists and all of us sing, and we all have very different disciplines in terms of what we work towards when we're playing. Everyone brings in something different. And I think that we will also still cater to what is needed for the mentees. We're not going to try and shape them into little mini 53As unless they want to, because we could use the help sometimes. We have been talking about forming a 53B for the longest time. But that being said, we will ultimately put them first and their priorities and their needs first, and then try and add on to that. And the great thing about us is also we are full of contacts. Every single one of us can branch out into 50 to 100 to 1,000 other people that can also help them along their journey. So that's where we come in as well.
No.
Oh,
No. My favorite food of all time is chicken rice.
My favorite food. My favorite food of all time. My favorite food of all time. Banyak.
I know. I
Kan?
can answer for him.
Okay, can.
Nasi sambal goreng.
He's right.
My favorite food of all time. Okay, I'm gonna throw it back to my roots. I really love this, and he knows it because I will order it a lot. Thunder tea rice.
That's in my mind.
Yeah, I'm Hakka, and my papa used to make the best hamcha. But so I try as much as I can to eat it, and I really, really love it.
Mine would be, I guess, nasi lemak. Do I need to be specific? Where? Boon Lay.
Do you need to be specific where?
Mine would have to be bakso with the tin bihun and the sambal bawang.
Hi, we're 53A, and we're looking for all the aspiring musicians to join us for the GastroBeats GIG-ers Mentorship Programme. So calling out to all the giggers, come and join us. We, 53A, will be your mentors, guiding you along your journey and hopefully rocking out with you on the GastroBeats stage. See you!